Hey everybody, welcome back to KRATOM Kingdom. This is our KRATOM with Chris. This is your host, Chris Irving. And today I wanted to talk to you about a really cool thing about KRATOM. It's no secret that I've had battles with opiates in the past. However, I've completely overcome that battle with KRATOM. Whenever I get an urge to have an opiate or even a pain pill at all, where I drink a cup of tea and it completely goes away. Completely. No withdrawal symptoms, no cravings, no nothing. And the pain is relieved that I normally sense that I would need the opiates for to begin with. And it's cured my migraine headaches, which were consistently a 24/7 headache that I've had since birth. I've always had a headache since birth. And, cheers. Today I'm drinking New Dawn's Trainwreck KRATOM, which is amazing. It's got a really nice blend of reds, greens, whites, and blacks, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but it's a really good blend. And I recommend it. I've been drinking KRATOM. It's 11:30 now, and I've been drinking straight since about, I'd say, I think it was about 5. Since about 7:30 this morning, just cup after cup. And each of my cups consists of 5 grams. So you do the math. Anyway, I feel absolutely no pain, have no craving for an opiate at all. There could be a bottle on my desk sitting next to me and I wouldn't even think about it, don't care about them anymore. They're not even a part of my psyche anymore. And I completely give that to KRATOM. I got originally hooked on opiates after I had my stroke, because it causes constant chronic pain. And back then, doctors were more sympathetic towards pain relief and prescribed opiates for my headache that I had 24/7, diagnosed as a complex migraine. And it made me a very, very, very fussy baby. And I cried all the time. My mom could not get me to stop crying. And she tried everything. And I was in pain since birth. And finding that out, drinking after my first cup of KRATOM, all of a sudden that pain was gone completely, permanently. And I still have, there's always options to get opiates. They're really easy to find, really easy to get, and they're relatively even cheap even. But I enjoy the calmness that I get from KRATOM and the same euphoria that comes along with it. It's like a very, very low dose of opiates. Is what it feels like. And it's completely legal, 100% legal, except for Alabama and Wisconsin, I believe, which are 2 states that I could care less about. If you live there, I'm sorry. But for some reason, they've deemed KRATOM to be illegal. And I call it KRATOM because that's the correct way it's pronounced in Thailand, where it originates. Malaysia, Thailand, and Indonesia. Indonesia is probably where most of the KRATOM comes from. And if you're in any kind of pain, or if you're a slave to opiates, I would recommend 5 milligrams or 5 grams of KRATOM first thing in the morning. And for pain management, you're gonna consistently maintain a dose in your system at all times. It's not harmful in any way. There's no studies proving that it does any damage to anything. The only thing I'm worried about is my kidneys, because it dehydrates me. It's like coffee. It's like drinking a cup of coffee. And it even gives you the mild stimulant like coffee does. It's from the same genome as coffee. So it shares a lot of the molecular content that coffee does. It does a lot. And I think it purifies, and for me, I can drink kratom and not really eat. It's helped me lose at least 50 pounds. I mean, you can tell just if you've been watching me since the old Kratom Kingdom days. I mean, I was 260 pounds then, and now I'm only 220. Same height, obviously. Height doesn't change until I get way older. But anyway, I just wanted to let you all know about kratom is a very good substitute if you're a slave to opiates. And it's also a really good alternative for pain relief, for any kind of pain. I don't think it would help for a toothache, maybe. I've never actually tried it for a toothache. But I would certainly give it a shot. No pun intended. And the most therapeutic way to get kratom in your system is to make a tea out of it. You know, mix it with hot water, lemon and lime. You've got to add lemon and lime to it, otherwise it's useless. Otherwise it's just a powder. It would be like caffeine or coffee without the caffeine added to it. The lemon and lime create a base for the alkaloids in the kratom to bind to the opiate receptors in your brain. So anyway, I hope you all are having an amazing Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, January 10th, and it is 11:35 a.m. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great time. Peace out.